The woman hadn't shaved her beard for 30 years. Living in her beard was a tiny louse. Actually, the lady was a singer. Whenever she went on stage to perform, the little louse would put on its own little show in her beard, basking in the audience's applause. After every performance, the woman would spend 3 hours grooming her beard. The louse living there would take care of itself just like she did. Her fans gave her a bunch of gifts. When she opened one box, a small dog jumped right out. On the dog's fur was a little pink flea. The louse and the flea fell in love at first sight, but soon they parted ways because the woman placed the little dog on the ground. Then a suitor came to her door to confess his feelings, but she didn't seem interested in the bald man standing before her, so she politely turned him down. She said she would be his girlfriend if he could grow a beard like hers. That evening, the louse dressed up and leapt into the dog's fur. Just after dropping in, it saw the flea waiting. They were finally together, but it didn't last long. The louse struggled to adapt to its new surroundings, and its body started to resist. The flea held onto it and carried it back to the woman's beard. After just a few seconds, the louse recovered, but this time the flea couldn't live in the beard, so it jumped back onto the dog's fur. The next morning, the woman was trimming her beard. At that moment, the man came to her door again with a flower and confessed once more. The flower touched the little dog's nose. The dog sneezed, and the flea was blown out. The louse saw the flea in danger and reached out to grab it, but just then the woman made one clean cut and shaved off her beard. They both fell onto the bald man's head. They couldn't breathe there, but they still held each other tightly. A miracle happened. The man's body suddenly sprouted thick, dense hair. The flea and the louse created the perfect environment, and in the end they got to be together as they wished. Finally, they were able to live together.